The Paypolitan platform will use blockchain technology, smart contracts, and open banking APIs to provide a next-gen billing solution that meets the needs of modern payment systems for businesses and customers. With me is CEO Nils Thuran Ortiz. Nils, great to see you again.
Hello, Jane. Thank you for having me again.
So tell us more about Paypolitan for our audience who may not have seen some of the previous interviews.
Right. So in a nutshell, Paypolitan is a payment app. It's, I would say, half Apple Pay, half MetaMask. You can connect your existing wallets and do crypto payments. So you can use our app like you use an Apple Pay in the supermarket, convenience purchase with that. So this is in a nutshell what we do. Beyond that, a year ago, our own token, the EPAN token. So, I mean, that's already an achievement, I would say. And last but not least, we're adding right now the instant credit options. So whenever you want to purchase, let's say, a laptop, and that's like $500, and that's a bit expensive, instead of using the funds from your bank account, you simply apply for an instant credit through our app, which is given on spot. There is no credit card in our system. So it's only debiting your existing bank account or your existing wallet.
So, and how many people do you have working for you now? I know you've got different offices globally. You've had some pretty good growth lately, right?
That is correct. So we had a tremendous growth. A year ago, we were 5 people at Paypolitan. And right now, a year later, we're 95 people working at Paypolitan already. So that is a very steep growth, and we're very proud as a startup. This is also creating some obstacles and challenges in terms of management. I have to say, so we are still a startup, but now we also have to structure certain procedures in order to manage so many people.
Yeah. So where are you now?
Right now, I'm here in Kiev at our premises. We have here with our IT team, we have 15 developers in Ukraine working for Paypolitan.
And then what about the sales team? So are they spread out? How are they doing?
We spoke in August. I was training the first 12 sales agents, and I was just back to Kosovo before last week, and I trained another 40 operators. So right now we have a team of over 50 agents in our sales team. They are distributing our app, of course, to users, and also selling the EPAN token to investors. So there also we have a very strong growth.
Okay, and I want to get your take on the announcement from China this week that there was essentially, I mean, you could hold crypto, but you couldn't trade it and really do anything with it. I heard a lot, I mean, of course, it sent the price down immediately, but I did also hear people say, we've kind of heard this from China before. What's your take on the Chinese announcement?
Well, it's not the first Chinese crackdown on crypto. We experienced this in 2017 already. And we have seen in the past, there are always niches also for Chinese in order to continue with crypto. And crypto is decentralized. So China is a centralized state. So I hardly see how a centralized state can stop a decentralized solution. What will happen is all those miners and companies who did mining or crypto-related business in China, they will move to different jurisdictions like Hong Kong or Singapore eventually. So there was a reaction by the market, of course. We could see it in Bitcoin and Ether. They dropped shortly, but Ether, for instance, today, they're back to the 3,000s. So we have to monitor this, but in the past, we have experienced, if you look through the history of blockchain, there have been many measures by the Chinese government in order to control that movement, because the government, of course, wants to control anything financial sphere in China. But blockchain and crypto in itself, you cannot stop because, as I said, it's decentralized.
Yeah, I mean, it's technology, it's global. I mean, I guess you can slow it down a little bit, but you can't really, and I think the US government is dealing with that as well, like how exactly to deal with cryptocurrencies.
Well, actually, I hope the US is taking this as an opportunity. Give it a framework, a regulatory framework that is not killing the solution in itself, but simply allowing states, if there are capital gains, for instance, from crypto investments, and you can generate huge capital gains from crypto investments, then it's totally fair to say, hey, me as a state, I want to have my taxes on your capital gains. I think the governments should be smart enough to go that way. So don't try to kill it what you cannot kill, but be part of the story through regulation.
Right. Very interesting. Well, it's, as always, interesting times in this industry. So thank you so much, Nils, for coming, updating us, and giving us your perspective on what's going on in the cryptocurrency markets right now.
Thank you very much, Jane, and glad to see you back on NASDAQ.
Yeah, it's great to be back and look forward to having you here in the studio.
Thank you very much. Have a good one.